Hi everyone, hope you're good. So my name is Abby. I do makeup, skincare hauls, eyeshadow looks, things like that. If you do like my video, if you've seen any of my videos, please do give it a massive thumbs up. Hit the subscription button if you want to subscribe and never miss another video, and hit the notification bell as well, so you do get alerts when I upload. So today I thought I'd do a quick I suppose a quick get to know me kind of thing. 3 years in, so I've had my YouTube channel for about 3 years now, but in terms of the amount of time that I've actually been active on my YouTube channel, I think I've calculated it to be just under 2 years. So after my first year, I took a long break, probably about, I don't know, I feel like it was like maybe 4, 5, maybe even 6 months. And I also took a long break again this year, for again another, was it 5 or 6 months? And again, it's just been an up and down kind of roller coaster ride when it comes to my YouTube channel, because I started this channel because I wanted to just share some makeup tips, product finds, you know, really good affordable products that I know people would want to know about, would want to try. That's really why I started this channel. And I was on maternity leave at the time, and yes, I was bored, I had a baby, I just wanted to get up to something a bit more creative that wasn't work related because I had so much free time. So I thought I would start a YouTube channel. It's been an eye-opening journey, I suppose. In the time that I have been here, you know, I've seen people grow really, you know, I've seen people's channels grow so well, so quickly. People who I know kind of started around the same time as me, and for my channel it's been a really slow journey, I suppose, but I'll take whatever I can. But in terms of the get to know me part, so I thought I'd just, you know, tell you a few things about myself, and it's taken me this long simply because I seriously didn't want this to be a personal channel at all. I just wanted to do makeup, skincare hauls and demos, things like that. I didn't want it to be anything personal, but then I realized after so much time on YouTube that it's good to share a little bit so people actually understand a little bit about my motivations, what I do, what I'm into, what I'm not into, that type of thing. So yeah, so I just thought it'd be a good idea just to share a few facts about myself if you were curious or interested. So first fact is my heritage. So I am Nigerian. I'm British Nigerian. I came to the UK probably around when I was about 6 or so, and I've been here all my life. I'm in my 30s now. I'm not going to say my exact age. So I'm in my 30s now, early 30s, and I have a 3-year-old daughter. So I started this channel, like I said, because I was on maternity leave and I wanted a little outlet that was a bit more creative, and I was passionate about makeup, but I've never actually thought of doing a video per se, you know, showing how I do it. You know, I'd always get compliments of my makeup or my skin or things like that. So I just thought, you know what, let me just do this, you know, who knows where this might take me. So here I am. So in terms of my heritage, that's where I come from. I have a daughter, so I am a mum. She's really good. She's obviously the light of my life. She brings a lot of interesting things to my day. I mean, every day is a new day with her, so she keeps me very occupied. So in terms of that, and also trying to balance being a wife, a mum, I work full-time 9 to 5, and that definitely impacts my ability to upload and, you know, the amount of time I actually have to dedicate to my YouTube channel. I so envy other people who can just, you know, bang out videos like at least 2-3 times a week, or even more, and you know, they're seeing the result in terms of having their subscriber count go up, their views go up, things like that, and I'm just not seeing that in my channel. But hopefully, you know, new year, new me, new this, new that, who knows what might happen in the next year. Yeah, so in terms of that, so that's really what's like the biggest impact on my channel so far. So it's just trying to juggle the responsibilities around the house versus, you know, YouTube life, and the time it takes. You know, you really do have to understand how much time it takes to put a video together, the time it takes to edit a video, especially with my schedule, and the time it takes to, you know, do some research if it's like a research based video. So it's a lot of time, and right now it's very little reward. In fact, it's no reward at all. And I remember when the new rule came in for YouTube, was it like 1.5 years ago? Like, I feel like it was January, February last year even, where they basically introduced a new rule where you have to have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours to qualify for AdSense. And at the time, I was so shocked because I was like, oh my gosh, no, you know, my channel's growing so slowly. It will be years and years before I get to 1,000 subscribers. And you notice that I don't show my subscriber count because I wanted to get to 1,000, because I thought I would get to 1,000 at least within a year. 3 years in, I'm still actually far. So there's a little clue. I'm very far from having 1,000 subscribers. So it has really been a real struggle to get that first milestone. The second milestone, I definitely hit that. The watch time, I get quite a lot of watch time, so that's not a problem, but the subscriber count is always the issue, and I just can't wait until the day when I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you know you really do want to support your girl, please do hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends and family, and help me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers after 3 years. So yeah, that is shocking. It's I know everyone's journey is different, but again, this is where I find myself. Hi everyone, so I'm back and it is several hours later. So I was mid-sentence when my battery cut off, and then my daughter came back home, and several hours later, several things later, here we are. So I'm just in my house robe. I am just comfortable at this point and I'm about to doze off, but I need to finish this video. So if I remember correctly, I think I was basically just summarizing the first few points as to what my channel is about, what I'm about, and I guess what I hope to get from YouTube, I suppose. So apart from the fact that I'm a mom, I started maternity. I started filming when I was on maternity. I guess I've just always wanted to be that kind of person. I've always been that kind of person that likes to share tips and tricks. If I have like a good tip or trick or a good product, I always let people around me know, even down to like, you know, discounts and things like that. If there's something going on, like a promotion, I always let people know. So I kind of saw myself going in the direction of YouTube, where I could, you know, put that on a platform somewhere and, you know, freely share it out. At the time, I definitely didn't, as far as you know, making money on YouTube, I obviously know by the point that I started my channel that, you know, people were making real money on YouTube, but I definitely didn't think I would be anywhere close to that for like the longest time, only because I know how many years these people put in. And I say these people as in the influencers that we know, you know, the Patricia Brights and the Jackie Iners, and yeah, it's just like, just to name the two, you know, highest earners in the beauty industry. And I just thought maybe, you know, several years down the line, I might start, you know, picking up a little bit of speed, you know, a little bit of change here and there. And I honestly did not anticipate that my growth would be so slow. But again, having looked at my channel, looked at other people's channel, I could definitely see why. It's definitely very, very hard to niche down on a particular subject when I love to talk about different things, even like down to makeup. There's certain things that I like to do. I like to talk about, I like to go into different eyeshadow looks. I like to do hauls. I like to do talk throughs, things like that. So I'd hope that those type of things would help my channel grow, but I honestly, I am at a loss for words right now, because I don't really know what direction I want to take my channel in at the moment. I mean, we're coming up to a new year and I'm not really sure what I want to do with this channel. I just feel like if I feel inspired to film something, I'll film it. If anything, the only thing I've been doing in the last couple of weeks is to basically write down my ideas, so I can organize myself a bit better. But in terms of focusing on one particular type of thing to focus on my channel, I'm not quite there yet, and I don't know if I want to be there yet, because I want to do both skincare and makeup, because I've learned so much about skincare with all these different channels that I watch, and I love to share that, especially, you know, especially from with my skin type, and, you know, being a woman in her 30s, you know, I'm pretty sure there's an audience out there for me somewhere. And obviously you guys, the people that are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for being subscribed, by the way. I'm hoping that, you know, you should receive my content in a good way. I guess this is actually the chance for me to actually say, if there's anything you want to see from my channel or you want to see more of, please do let me know and I'll add it to my list of videos, things like that. So in terms of where I want to take my channel, I honestly don't know. I think I will try and focus a bit more on makeup, because I do have a lot that I want to get through, and the only thing with makeup and like product orientated videos is that they do take quite a lot of time to film. So, and I don't have time. I find that I have less and less time these days, because obviously my daughter wants more attention. I come back from home, I come back from work, and you know, there's quite a few things to do in the evening, dinner, put baby to bed. By the time that's all done and said, it's like 9:30, and it's like, okay, there's no time for anything but to watch TV and fall asleep in front of the TV, which is what I usually do these days. So I guess, yeah, it's hard to fit in filming in my regular schedule, even on the weekends, because weekends are like, you know, errands, seeing people, friends, family, laundry, you know, all the glam stuff, you know, things like that. I actually wanted to talk about like my inspiration for my YouTube channel, and I feel like obviously I've mentioned the two biggest highest earners in the I want to say black beauty community, and I do watch a whole host of different people, not just those two obviously, but I'm inspired by them simply because they've, you know, these two young women have done so much in a short space of time. I say short, in a good number of years. They've, you know, managed to turn their little YouTube channel, you know, their passion projects, the pet project, into a you know, a big business. And I would love to be able to say that in a good couple of years, because I feel like at this point on YouTube, you know, everyone goes in knowing that they can make money. I mean, if you come onto YouTube at this point in time and you say, oh, you know, I didn't know I could make money, then I mean, there's something wrong with you. You're either, you know, there's either something wrong with you or you're lying. So I knew that there will be a point where I could make money, but I'm definitely not motivated by the money. I just want to share ideas. In terms of my education, I have a business management degree. I did business just out of, I guess, being able to appeal to different areas when I come out of uni. That's basically the main reason I chose business management. And what else did I do? So I'm actually quite an artsy person, I want to say. I mean, I have an artsy background, so my best subjects, my best grades were actually graphic design and art and design when I was in college and secondary school. But I also loved business, but I knew business would probably be the best way to make money quicker rather than being a broke artist. I don't know if I had the heart to do it. But yeah, so I still hence why I'm so keen on this channel growing, because it's my little creative outlet, you know, outside of my my work life situation. This is a nice little outlet to actually share some ideas, and I hope I can find some like-minded people and, you know, see where this little journey takes me. I hope that some of the ideas that I'm sharing are useful, and I'm hoping to get a bit more engagement from you guys, you know, my subscribers. And if there's anything, again, like I said, if there's anything that you'd like to see more of on my channel, I guess this is the time to actually say so. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you want to see from my channel, and I will squeeze it in. What else I want to mention? So in terms of like the things that you will see in the coming, I guess in the coming months or in the coming weeks maybe, I do still have things that I've bought that I want to feature, but going into 2020, I will definitely say that I feel like in terms of what I want to do, in terms of the products that I want to feature or things I want to talk about on my channel, it will definitely be less haul based. So in terms of the direction I want to take my channel in, even though I don't necessarily want to niche down on it in one particular product, I definitely still want to cover skincare and makeup videos. I do have things I have bought, like seriously, like no lie, I bought some products from Colourpop last year, like a whole delivery box came last year that I still haven't featured on my channel this year, and that was last year December. So trust and believe when I say I've got products sitting in my collection that I haven't even touched yet, because I just haven't got around to filming, and as much as I want to, I just can't seem to get myself organized enough to. So I just hope I can get my ish together at some point in my life and, you know, start getting these videos out and get these product reviews out, because again, that's the way to grow the channel and that's the way to share some ideas. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm just rambling at this point, but I hope that I've shared a little bit about my, I suppose, my life. Oh yeah, but in terms of my personal life, I would definitely say I want to look into buying less of just stuff. So I've come to the point, at least the realization, that I just can't keep up with these brands. So as much as you might have come to my channel because you saw my hauls and, you know, you wanted to see me try some products, I would definitely say I am at maximum capacity in terms of my makeup and skincare collection. There is no room for any more, so I need to work through the products I have and just basically save my money, save my coins, start putting money together for more important things in life, you know, holidays, you know, mortgage, things like that, car, yeah. I just feel like just having some money on the side, so I'm definitely looking to buy less in 2020. I'm toying with the idea of a no buy or a low buy for 6 months, and yeah, I don't want to say out loud too much so I won't be held to account, but I am definitely toying with that idea. And even in that time, trust me, you probably wouldn't even miss a beat, because I've amassed so much in that time that I will still have enough to do a haul a week type of thing. So yeah, I just definitely want to concentrate on buying less next year, for sure. I think apart from that, maybe you find a hobby outside of YouTube that's just something like an opportunity to learn. So yeah, so those are the things I have, like, for my kind of personal plan, personal growth. I might even pick up French again, I don't know. I studied a little bit of French in secondary school and I really like the language. I'd love to actually pick it up again and learn it properly at some point before I die, God forbid. But yeah, so those are the things I kind of have in plan for myself personally and for my channel. So let's see where the dice falls. And yeah, and in terms of my I guess, what else would you want to know that I want to share? So I'm definitely not the savviest when it comes to social media. I do have an Instagram channel. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, it's FaceOn NailsDone HairDid. I'll leave it all in my description box. That's the only social platform I'm on. I can't take Facebook, I can't take Twitter, I don't do any of those, but Instagram, yeah. And it's also for the sake of my YouTube channel as well. And I'm hoping next year as well that I will hopefully be able to organize myself enough to, you know, schedule my videos at a certain time to actually get into a nice routine. I'm still trying to figure that out 3 years in. But yeah, so, oh, and in terms of my subscriber count as well, I will definitely be, I think I'll definitely show that, just so I can make people aware that sometimes your journey can actually be as slow as mine has been. I'm not saying if you're about to start a YouTube channel, you know, at this point that it's going to be that slow. Of course it isn't. Everyone's journey is different. But just so you can, yeah, keep it real, because I feel like the people that are starting YouTube later, as of last year, this year, it's getting tougher and tougher, because YouTube is introducing more and more rules that are making it harder for content creators to, you know, get their face out there, make some money, or yeah, so I just can't wait basically until I hit 1,000 subscribers so I can, you know, start putting some money back into my own pocket, because, you know, these hauls and, you know, these videos that we put together are not cheap. You know, it's equipment, it's money that you're spending on products, things like that. So it'd be good to get a little return on this side project, this pet project of mine. But yeah, I think that's probably what would be most satisfying for next year. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, that would be amazing. And yes, I can just at least get a little payback for this, for the time and effort and dedication, even though you don't see as many of my videos as you might some other channels. It is hard for me to do, even if I'm only getting out 2 videos a month. Those 2 videos will be through blood, sweat and tears. So yeah, it's hard. Everyone's work life home situation is different, and for me, getting videos out is like the hardest thing. Filming the video is actually okay-ish if my daughter can be out of the house, and yeah, if I can plan it properly and just get out of the way, then yeah. I hate filming at night like I am right now. I'm not going to tell you what time it is. It's basically stupid o'clock and I have work the next day. So I just wanted to finish this video because I started it off at least. I guess at this point it would just be good to find that one of my videos is doing extremely well. I mean, I've only had maybe one success, like major success, with my Essence mascara video, and since then I've never actually been able to replicate that level of success. So it would be great to go, you know, at least going into the new year, to do something like that. So I do have a couple of videos up my sleeve coming up, and I'm hoping at least, you know, that for them to get picked up by YouTube, because that really these days is the way to grow your channel. I've actually been watching two YouTube creators, and one of them is the Content Bug and the other is Erin on Demand, and they do kind of similar things, but the Content Bug does more in terms of YouTube and helping smaller YouTube creators. So if you are one of those people, you should definitely check her channel out. I've learned quite a lot in the short space of time that I've been watching her channel, and she's very, very transparent in terms of what she's up to and what she's earning through YouTube, AdSense, all that stuff. And it's just really refreshing to see. I mean, by any means, she definitely doesn't need to share the information that she does share, but it's great and it's inspiring really to know that that's the level that you can be at if you focus and work hard on something. So I'm hoping I will get to that level at some point, but yeah, until then, this is just, you know, a quick little who am I, what am I about, what do I want to do with my life, you know, what's my purpose in life type of thing. And yeah, I hope you at least get me a little bit more. I've always been a quiet person. If you don't know, that's probably why I'm on YouTube, talking to a camera instead of talking to people. I'm definitely more comfortable in front of, I mean, in my own space rather. I'm not really comfortable in front of a camera. I've probably said this like 5 times, and I'll have to edit it out. So I'm not the most eloquent of speakers, but I do like YouTube, and I like the fact that it's free. It's a place where you can kind of share ideas, and yeah, it's just a way to earn a bit on the side when I get to that point. Who knows? But until then, I'm just enjoying the ride and hoping my little channel grows to where it should be. Yeah, it's been an interesting ride, so I just hope that there's some big things planned for me next year. So I'm just putting it all in God's hands. Let's see where the chips fall. I don't know. Yeah, so just a little bit about me. So yeah, so if you like my rambling and if you want to see more of that, please do give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below in terms of what videos you want to see from me, so I can start, you know, noting them down. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye.